most gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy indeed is someone who has the potential now to start dominating games. And I'm sure in the first 20 minutes or so, he'll be doing that and making his presence felt. With a surprisingly good passing range, he really is one of the best at triggering attacks from deeper positions now.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Oh, that is on the finish! And that's off target.
The upspore certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Rafa Silva, he's picked his way through. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Stepanenko. Demirbay. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Tries to pass it through. Stepanenko. And the counter is on. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, good take in a good area. Chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that plummets the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Besiktas still without a single shot on target. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Probing pass. Now it's Rafa Silva. And he plays one through. And a chance! It's anyone's ball now. He won't be happy with that one. No, that's been intercepted.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah. Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Destinolu herring after the ball here. Now it's Rafa Silva. Stepanenko calmly anticipates. Akbunar. And the shot's on here. Kukçu. Played into space. Neatly clipped into space. It's a promising position. Nice control. Stepanenko did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Stepanenko. Played back. Looking for the run. Lovely, now then. Ndidi. It's a searching pass. Oh, that's a key interception. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Under. He's on it, can he get away? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Kukçu is onto this. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Akbunar. Passing is crisp and sharp. Stepanenko. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Spread neatly. And he was alert to it. And there's the end of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
So it's been even so far. Which way will things go in the second half? Ours, of course. Substitutions taking place.
Here we go again.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Demirbay. And he's worked it through. And the shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. And we have our very first corner. Demirbay goes short. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. This is their second corner of the game. Demirbay with the short one. Demirbay, backward it goes, and he shoots! It's in!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
And he's intervened well there.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Tries a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Rafa Silva really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Tries to play it through. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. Rafa Silva! Fantastic from Rafa Silva! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. There seemed no way back, but they are level. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Besiktas grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be...
And the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 3 coming up. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Besiktas are looking to go forward now.
The Upspor really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Nice looking ball. It's out for a goal kick. Stepanenko. And it's Demirbay. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Driving forward. Great vision. Great. There's the shot! Oh, he's been caught napping. Cleared without complication. Into the last 5 minutes. And it's made its way to him. Oh, look at the space here. Goes for a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Under. Nice interception, well timed.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now he's off and running. And that will be the final act. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Besiktas certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should... He's gone for goal! And for a moment, time stood still.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, someone I see as being a little old school, Peter, is Skriniar. Physically dominant, no nonsense. He takes a very aggressive approach to his defending and has shown himself very capable against all sorts of opponents.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. It's Fofana! Yuksek. He won't be happy with that one. Enesiri. That is good alertness. Gray. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Johnson. Passing is crisp and sharp. Johnson. Fenerbahce still without a single shot on target. Can he finish? Off the post! It's there! Johnson duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Look at the space, great chance! It's loose now and they want to... Oh, he's been caught napping! He's on it, can he get away? And a chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Now that's well seen too.
Fenerbahce really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That is a brilliant interception. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Rocco. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's being shifted off it. Oh, cracking ball. Oosterwolde did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, that's a key interception. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Fenerbahce truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Now it's M.haidar. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now that's a lovely exchange. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Time and again they are repelled.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
1 minute added
And he
time.
has been fouled there. Now the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive. Everything you'd expect from Derby Day.
So that was the first half. We believe the boys can turn it around. Of course they will.
And we're underway again.
Fenerbahce really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Fofana. Ederson claims comfortably. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Oh, super ball. Oh, it's a great ball. And the shot! And it's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Threads one in. Now this could be a chance. Just the keeper's a chance, surely! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Now it's En-Nesyri. En-Nesyri. Asensio. En-Nesyri. Goes for a shot! Johnson.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
And it's Yuksek. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And he's well positioned here. And the shot! He's got a goal! Well, there was to be no other outcome.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
And it's made its way to him. Has a shot! And he comes up trumps again. It's their second corner of the game. He's had a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
En-Nesyri shoots! And he hits the net! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Fenerbahce are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And yes, it's him again. We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Probing pass. Half an hour gone in the second half. He's a sharp little ball here. Can he get on the end of this? I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. So their fourth corner of the game. Ederson breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And here's Asensio.
Asensio really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Gray. Great vision. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nesiri. Driving forward. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Now the ball's gone astray. Tries to pass it through. Good read, needed to be. Asensio, good-looking ball. And they can counter here. No way through. And the number on the board is 3. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Gray! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Referee looks at his watch and blows